Hello all you crazy people out there, my name is Dragonite, welcome back to Super Paper Mario. This is, what are we, Chapter 2-2 that we're going into? Still the beginning of the game and I've already lost count. Anyway, on the far side of a beast-ridden swamp, Mario and company found an imposing residence. This must be Merly's mansion, squealed Princess Peach with glee. If our friends could only find the pure heart quickly, their quest here would end. But when has fate ever set Mario on such a simple path? Brimming with anticipation, our plucky heroes plunged into Merly's mansion. Alright, Chapter 2-2. I forgot if that's what I said a minute ago. Tricks, treats, and traps. Alright. The world is not going to draw in here, unfortunately. That only happens in the, when you enter a chapter for the first time, like Chapter 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, etc. Anyway, I hear music that reminds me a little bit of the amusement park theme from Nier Automata, which I automatically like. Let's see, there's something over here hidden in the bushes, which tells me I can flip, and I can, get some free money. Alright, is there anything else? I hear something shouting in the background. Barking at me or something. There's also a sign over here. It's like someone going boo or something. Let's see. This says, believers open the door, non-believers open it now. Mysterious Magical Merly. Alright, so that's just a bit of perhaps advertising. So there is something hidden there for Merly's mansion and her fortune-telling services or whatever it is. Let's see. I can climb all the way up this ladder. And from here, let's switch over to Princess Peach, and there was something on the roof, I do believe. And if you hover over to the roof, this is a stopwatch, a wacky watch that stops enemies in their tracks. I do not have enough space for that. I think I will get rid of that one. Alright, so when I pick up items, I'm starting to not want that. Alright, there's another one, and if I can... Let's see, I'm gonna have to be a little bit careful about getting over there. I think we're gonna want to jump off somewhere like here. Not like that. Alright, you know what, actually, let's see if I can, Alright. I think I'm gonna have to come back here later. I really hope I remember to come back here later. There is a separate way that we might be able to get up there, but it will have to wait. So you guys are the guard dogs. Not an enemy per se, but you will evict us if you catch us, which means that we're gonna have to be a little bit clever about getting around you. Let's see, can I jump over you? I'm not gonna try and jump over you. I'm just gonna the cheese strategy of going into 3D, which will give me a little more space to evade you. Although I do see that it's just a crystal ball here. I do see that they will track us down in 3D as well. All right. So, we seem to be in a mansion where Merly is not home. You saw the crystal ball, but there was nowhere there. No one's standing around over it. Well, hi there! Big welcome! Welcome to Merly's mansion! I'm Lady Merly's handmaid. My name's Mimi. But you can call me Mimikins if you want. You're here to see Lady Merly, aren't you? How super for you! Well, Lady Merly is on the second floor in the farthest room. Just head on over there whenever you're ready. Oh, golly, but listen. Don't you dare go in any other rooms by accident or else. Enjoy your visit, okay? Alright, well, fortunately for me, it doesn't matter that she told us not to go in any other rooms, because I have already forgotten where she told us to go, so I have no choice but to go in all the rooms. And I'm sure she won't be happy about that, but you know what? This looks like incredibly suspicious. Alright, anyway, we have fallen into the basement, and we've got some booze. Can I take care of you guys with a nice kaboom? I can. Very nice. Boomer. Good for taking out enemies out of range. Oh, and speaking of which, and also good for, that's too close, isn't it? Also good for taking out buttons out of range. So we can use that little trick to get out of here. And I have a feeling. Yeah. All right. I was gonna say, I don't think I can just go around it to get that mushroom there, can I? Alright, so we're gonna ignore that, and let's see. Oh great, now it's chasing me. That looks extremely creepy when it does that. The bottom doesn't have anything for us, and we see some characters in portraits on the wall that are, I think, that's Bustovius. I'm trying to make out if there's any other ancients. Can't quite tell. Anyway, let's go through this door. See if there's anything for us here. This is going to be yeah, same setup, but you know what? Nobody ever said science was safe. Let's grab that. Okay, so I actually did get to take that super mushroom, but I just fell through the floor anyway. And once again, we know what we can do to take care of those schlurp guys, and that's going to be a room where we simply have to defeat all the enemies in order to progress. All right, fun. If I do it again, even though the mushroom isn't there, will that happen again? No. All right. Well, I got some free health out of that, so I guess that wasn't a total loss. Let's see. Any others? There are at least 2 more doors that I can explore. Okay. Let's see. I know that sometimes in 3D you can get more coinage. Yeah, okay, so there. Okay, I actually don't know if that was more coins, or if they were just staggered. Couldn't quite tell. Swoopers! Perfect. Bonk. And I think that stunt may have actually cost me the opportunity to jump on the second one as well. Bonk. There we go. Are you gonna... Okay, you're also gonna do that trick. Fun. Let's detonate you from afar. And... that's interesting. Don't know if I've ever screwed it up in that way before. We can get out of here. Okay. So, you can probably get, like, the rest of the coins if you wanted to. I'm not going to. I don't feel like going through another one of those. Let's see what's in the next door. One of them was locked, so I assume there's going to be a key somewhere. Let's see what's in this last one here. This room is suspiciously empty. I see. There is something on the ceiling. And were I to push this button, we have somewhat booby-trapped ourselves in this room. We might be able to run back to the door if we wanted to, or... I do need that flip meter, and this thing does move awfully slowly. Alright, let's see. If I can jump up on top of this thing. Should be okay. Okay, I almost thought I was going to miss-jump there and get crushed a little bit, which probably a little suboptimal. Alright, let's see what's up here. Is there so there's some platforms. Do some platforming, as one often does in Super Mario games. And, alright, this looks like a job for Boomer. I love that you can't damage yourself. Okay, I'm gonna want to really... I love that you can't damage yourself with Boomer's bombs. No self-fire in this game. Alright. There is an item block over there, which I suppose might be something that I want to hit before I leave. May or may not be something good in it. Alright, that's just a coin. Let's see. So that seems to be it for us up here. We've got a door key, which means that we can unlock that one door on the bottom that we couldn't go through. And if I had to guess, this is the room that Mimi told us that we had to go in because it's the deadliest. But see. There's nothing up here, right? I really, the longer we go in this game, the more I do just compulsively check for, sneak behind you? Alright. Gwar! I never liked dogs. Good. What a good boy. I wonder why that savage thing went straight for her and paid us no mind. I'd like to think we look rather tasty. What do you suppose it means? This mansion is quite odd. I do feel like it holds many secrets. Alright, well, we can go through the newly unlocked door, and this is going to... Is this going to be the end of the level already? This is... I was planning on doing just like one chapter per video, but that was really short. That was only about maybe what, 10 minutes, 11 minutes. I will not save my progress, so I will continue on. And if I am remembering the next levels correctly, Mario and friends ever kept up their search, delving ever deeper into the mansion. Wherever they looked, though, they found no sign of Merlee. Where was this mysterious woman? Ah, maybe this way, said Tippy, trying to sense the Pure Heart's location. With dread dangling like a broken chandelier, I hear us hurried through corridors. Alright, chapter 2-3. And I am going to, Breaking the Bank is the title of this one. I am going to do this chapter here. If I recall, this is not a long chapter, but there probably will be time cut out. So we, probably can get this done within a reasonable amount of time. Alright, this looks valuable. Yeah! You broke it! You broke my most favoritist vase! Doofuses! I love that vase more than anything, and you broke it! Yeah! Oh, you'll pay for that. Yes, you will. I'll have you know that that vase cost 1 million rubies. So I hand over the money, now, or you're done for. Rubies? Oh, I don't believe Mario carries any of that particular currency. I don't suppose there are anything like coins, are they? Coins? No one uses coins anymore, you peasants! I spit on your coins. So what are you saying? Are you telling me that you don't have any rubies at all? Well, guess what? You're just gonna have to work it off then. Until you work off that debt, you naughty little things, I own you! Enjoy labor! Yeah, so you can earn rubies in the generator room on the top floor. Once you earn 1 million rubies, you come pay it off in the room at the back. You can also check the balance of your debt there. So, get to work, servants! Alright, so we have found ourselves with a moderately sized student loan, and that's gonna outline the objective for this chapter. Let's see, if I go in here, I believe this is the debt collection room. Yeah, oh, hi there, Big Welcome. So happy to have you at Ruby Savings and Loan. So we can talk to her, and she's going to be a lot more cheerful than anyone has the right to be in this situation. First off, thanks for taking out a special Ruby loan. Now, what can I do for you? I'm going to just say I'm dropping in for kicks. You don't need anything? Well, golly, then how about you get lost right now? I have work to do. Someone hates fun. I love how there's, like, posters on the wall with, like, Banker Mimi and other things I can't quite make out. So again, the background details of everything in this game. Let's see. So there is a ledge that Mario surely can't jump across, but there is a certain Princess Peach who probably can. And we're going to go in this room, and we're going to see exactly what's in here. You there! Looking for some pep, then grab a mushroom and keep your energy back up. Just bash that block over there and produce a suspicious, or delicious mushroom. Which would cost 10 rubies, mind you, but that's how we make my living, so eat up! Alright. I don't have that. New Gerbil, you want to learn a little secret? Yeah, I bet you do. Just slip me 100 rubies, I'll tell you something good. Honest, it's prime info. I also don't have 100 rubies. So I will have to come back in here later. You must lead a sad little gerbil life if you can't trust people. What happens if I hit this now? Nothing, alright. Mmm, juicy! Eating mushrooms is the only pleasure allowed in this horrible factory. Don't know if I could go on without my sweet little fungi. Alright. Feel free to read as far into that as you want. See, also these guys are, if you remember certain old fart from, what was it, the last video? Those costumes might look a little familiar. Let's see. Boomer! Alright. Definitely worth switching into 3D now and again. And this will give us a catch card for a Boo. Okay. I don't think I have any of those. I thought about it when they were chasing me down in the last chapter, but... Alright. Where was it that we, entered the passcode? I do not feel like brute forcing any passcodes. I came to get my romantic fortune read, okay? You know, the future for me and my gal. But I never met Merly, and I'll never see my sweetie again. Alright, so we were getting a bit of a feel for exactly what kind of people are trapped in here. Let's see. If I read some more dialogue, new flea, huh? Hey, did you know there's a VIP room as well as a normal one? You can earn rubies in there way faster than the entry-level flea jumping room. Here's the problem, though. You need a passcode to get in, and only members know it. And if only I knew that passcode. You can always look it up on the internet, but I'm gonna play through this game the way that the linear progression would have me. Juicy info. I got it. Want it? I'll tell it to you for 1 ruby. So there's a couple things that I will have to go back for once I actually have some rubies, which I will do after I finish talking to everyone. I work and work, but I can't never grab up enough rubies to pay off my debt. Gotta tell you, don't know if I'm ever gonna get out of this creepy place. All right, so goes the cycle of capitalism. I guess that would be more like the feudal system, honestly, because that was kind of codified in the rules of the game in the feudal system. Fine timing, friend of mine. I just got a hold of some very delectable info. You're timely, so it's yours. I was gonna charge you 10,001 rupees, but for you, 10,000. Sounds good? I have no idea what your secret is. You know what you are, friend of mine? Cheap. CHEAP. Take a hike. Actually, I'm pretty sure I do know what your secret is, or at least what it pertains to. But I will, again, play the game as the linear progression would have me. That door is locked. And this one over here, I believe is the main room. Jump, little fleas! Work those skinny little flea legs up. Make it burn, jump like you mean it. Boss Mimi hates the dark more than she hates Brussels sprouts, so work it. More power. Alright, so we've got a bit of an objective here. That being that we are earning rubies by generating power. Because Mimi hates the dark. This is such an elaborate ploy, I love it. Alright, rubies make the world go round and round. You wanna work here too? Alright. Love the energy, kid. Just find an unused block and jump like you mean it. Another day, another ruby. Uh-huh. Rubies are life. Jump. Alright, so when you're done jumping, we can cash out for a reward. Watch out for the little motivational sparks that travel along the floor. Alright. I believe it's 1 ruby per hit. And if I do this for long enough, let's see how long. If I do it for that long, how much money do I get for that? I got 20 rubies for that. Alright, I'm pretty sure that was 1 per hit. I'm gonna need a number. There was, I believe 1. If you wanted the mushroom from the block, you got 10. Remember that. And you will take damage if you let that spark hit you. There was someone who I think wanted 1 rupee for something. There was someone else who wanted 100. And there was someone else who wanted 10,000. Which was 0.01% of a discount off of the sticker price of 10,000 on 1. So I'm gonna just do this a little while. Probably aim for about 150. And once I finish standing here, with the Wii remote in my hand, just mashing the 2 button, that should probably be a decent amount. And I think maybe now I'm gonna kind of pick up. All right. 71. All right, I'm gonna need. I have 91 right. I have 91 right now. You understand why you need healing once in a while if you're not paying attention. Give me a moment. You know what this guy kind of reminds me of? Hannibal, the prison guard from One Piece, Impel Down. Anyway, are you gonna let me talk to you? All right, so let's see how many I got. That should be 63. So that was a decent amount. I have 154 total, which is about what I was looking for. If I leave this room and start talking to people, I don't remember where everyone who had secrets for me was. You are the hopeless romantic who's on break, who's probably going to be stuck here forever. You're going to tell me that there is a passcode. I think that the guy who was in 3D is the one who, Alright, you're the 1 rupee guy. The guy who was in 3D was 10,000. In this mansion, there are lots of hidden passageways, yeah. Check all walls, check both sides, up, down, left, right, leave no corner unchecked. Okay. Good to know, I suppose. Fortunately, I don't see any in this room, but outside, there may well be. And if we flip it to 3D here, we can go behind this wall. But I'm gonna do that later, I think. And first, let's see, I believe was it down here? That was not the button I wanted. Down here, if I float across this ledge and talk to some people. Let's see. I guess if I really wanted healing, I could buy a mushroom from you. But honestly, if I really wanted healing, there's a couple items that I could use. Shroom shakes and the like. You there, you at 100, right? Alright, 100 rubies. Alright, your mom taught you to trust strangers, huh? Yeah, solid parenting right there. Well, turns out she was a smart cookie. I'm gonna tell you the VIP room passcode. Secret code is, and I'm gonna have to write this down. Need paper. 5963. Alright, thank you very much. What good is it? That's just a secret. Duh. Just remember 5963, Gerbil. Thank me later. Alright. These passcodes are not randomized on every run. So if you wanted to, you could just go on the internet and look them up, and if you are a speedrunner, I expect that is what you would do. But I'm gonna play this play it the straight way. Alright, enter passcode. 5963. And the passcode is accepted, and we can enter the VIP room. Okay, let's see. Run, Gerbils! So the two things that we've been referred to in this level, in this chapter, Fleas and Gerbils, you now understand why. One room had us jumping. This room is going to have us running in gerbil wheels. Round and round she goes. When we're tired, nobody knows. Big Boss Mimi hates the dark more than old hams. Move those gerbil legs. Power up! Alright, so... Let's see, if I talk to you... This is the VIP generator room. Run on a wheel, make vaults, earn some cash. Yeah, major upgrade from that other room. You'll earn crazy rubies in here, huh? So, new gerbil, huh? Hungry for rubies, gerbil? You want to work in here? Great. Now just hang on for 1 second for me. Move, gerbils, move! You know, sometimes I wonder why I do this, but it's simple. Work is fun. You ready? Let's do this. Okay, so we can run, and this is going to generate what's a little bit faster. I believe there is... No. When you stop, he will ask you. He will ask you if you're tired, but I believe if you jump in a particular place, you can actually make it go a little faster if you do a crouch, but you know what? I'm just gonna hold the button down with my little finger on the Wii remote. I guess if you really wanted to, you could tape the button down, put the remote down for 10 minutes and come back, but I'll just hold it. So the next thing that I need money for is going to be the secret from that one guy hidden in that one room in 3D who wanted to shake me down for 10,000 rubies. And we're going to see soon that that is a little bit of a silly proposition, but we'll get to that when we get to that. But first, I will need to run in circles until I pick up 10,000 rubies, and I want to say it'll take about 8 to maybe 10 minutes of just standing here doing this, and whether this is good game design or not is a little bit questionable, but I'm gonna cut away until I do that because I really don't think anyone wants to sit here watching me do this until we get to that point. So I will see you in what will for you be about 3 seconds and what will for me be probably closer to about 10 minutes. Okay, so it's been about 9 minutes. And I think I will cash out at this point. I should try for the Gerb Olympics, you say. I did not realize you said more, otherwise I would have actually read before mashing through that A button. You're going to give me 1,800 rubies. Okay, so that was a little bit more than I needed. But hey, it never hurts. Only cost me a couple minutes of my time. Which I spent a good portion of wandering around the room and watering the plants and such. So I'm going to come back in here. We can transfer control back to Mario, flip into 3D, and we can give this guy You give this guy the money. Fine timing, friend of mine. I get just... Okay, I already said that. We've been through this already. Yes, I do have enough money for that. Listen, and listen good. Mimi was napping, okay? And I heard her start sleep talking. And she whispered, 41262816. 41262816. Alright, that has been written down. I think it's a boyfriend's phone number or something. I don't know. It's only 8 digits, and phone numbers are typically 10. Or 7 if you discount the area code. But whatever it is, I'm sure it won't have any bearing on the plot whatsoever. It's just a fun number. Maybe I should try it in the lottery or something. Anyway, now that we've done that, I did say that I would come back behind this wall, and we can climb up this ladder, see what's up here. You there! Sniff, sniff, sniff. I smell rubies up ahead, and lots of them. See these electrified barriers? They'll turn you into roast gerbil surprise. If only I had me one of them slenderizing pixels I heard about. You heard of them? If you see one of them, they'll turn sideways, which makes you practically invisible. I think there's one of those things stashed somewhere in this mansion. Alright. Let's see. Can I... Okay, I will not be able to go through there yet. I will have to do a little bit more exploring in this mansion. Let's see. I believe down below... Can I... Alright, fine. Down below, there is another hidden wall. Again, that one NPC did tell us about that. Did tell us to check for hidden walls. So, we can flip back to Mario, run over here in 3D, and again, large chest. Know the secret? 'Cause I do! So, do you know the secret, Parrot? Well, do ya? If you close your peepers and imagine real hard that the world's gone, why, it's just about the biggest darn thrill ever! Well, huh? My senses are telling me that you're the hero. Whoa! Hey, welcome, Pard. Got some bad news, though. Looks like you're a bit lacking in the thrills. Can't give away my power to anyone who's too skinny in the thrills department. So here's what we do, Pard. I'll recharge your thrill gauge over the next 10 seconds. You ready? Here goes. 1, 2. If you're a fan of the Scribble text renderer by Juju Adams, 10 out of 10 implementation of the, or 10 out of 10 use case for the wave command. Just saying. 3, 5, 4, 17, 3.14, 1 Marzillion! I'm so glad I'm doing this when no one else is home. 10. Now you're all chargified, Pard. Yipper, now you got your thrills. And remember, we Pixels got loads of power, so you best be real careful with us. We had a little dust-up with them ancients 2,000 years ago, but we're Pards now. So let's grab some thrills, huh? Come on. Alright, so this is the sideways turning pixel known as Slim. You can use Slim's power to turn sideways and avoid traps or enemies. And when you're sideways, you won't take damage as long as you stay still. So, we can demonstrate this up by those electrified fences up on the top. So now you know the secret, huh, Pard, don't you? Playing hide and seek is the biggest throw you can find. You ought to try it. So let's get out of here, and we can try our luck at those electrified fences. Let's see, we've got a... Ooh, landed exactly on that block. That's fun. Like, I was trying to, but I didn't actually think I would, because it was such a long jump, and I hate doors. It was such a long jump, and the block was out of sight, but... Alright. Can I play this game with, like, the Wii Remote and nunchuck or something, and steer with the analog stick on the nunchuck or something? I don't think you can. Might be worth trying. Anyway, so if I hit 1 with Slim as my pixel, we can transfer from 2D into not 3D but 1D, and we can find that Super Paper Mario is a game that takes place in 3, 2, and 1 dimensions, all at the same time. And if you don't stay still, you will get hit, and you will lose your Slimifying powers. You will be knocked back to Mario's regular mode, but as long as you stay still, you'll be fine. So what I've written down: 4, 1, 2, 6, 2, 8, 1, 6. Passcode accepted. And if we open the door... Congratulations, we got 1 million rubies. And that will be added on to whatever we already had, instead of just rounding our total up to an even 1 million. So that's pretty cool. That's annoying. That's not cool. If you you can come here straight off and enter that passcode as I mentioned earlier. And if you want to do a speed run of this game without having to waste time for like 5 or 10 minutes just generating rupees, not a bad idea. But if you want to play the game the dare I say authentic way, then you might want to go about it the long way. So we can drop down. And with our 1 million rubies in tow... By the way, imagine if the guy who gave me this password actually went up there with the pixel instead of just giving me the passcode. He could have had so many more rubies than he ended up getting. But that's his problem, not mine. Oh, hi there, Big. Welcome. So happy to have you here at Ruby Savings and Loan. Alright, Mimi. First off, thanks for taking out a special ruby loan. Now, what can I do for you? I am going to pay off my ruby debt. Just let me take all those rubies off your hands. There you go. And that's our debt, gonna tick down to 0. Well, thank you so much for paying off your ruby loan in full. What? How did you earn enough rubies to pay it off? That's not supposed to happen! No, you've broken my wonderful curse! Yeah! I'll get you! Ah! After a while, you learn not to question these things. So that young imp put a curse on this mansion and then... But who was she, really? I'm worried about Merly. I must hurry to her aid. So, you may remember Mimi from a certain other cutscene that we witnessed in the game earlier, but... Assuming you don't, we'll find out who she is soon enough. I'm gonna end this off here. I'm gonna hit this completion star. My name is Dragonite. This has been Super Paper Mario Chapters 2, 2, and 2, 3. I hope you all enjoyed that. Next time we venture farther into the mansion. And I will see you all later.